Look on the accident here. Mercy. Here backfly right in a light post. Mercy God. Yeah man, right off that brother. Shit. Look at I want that him a kick like I get gas pan.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see happen, my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing alright. Give thanks to life and the gathering. People, catch your bunks now, because I tell you already. Once me here, me I go talk. If me go so boom and soon down the road, me I go come back, come talk. Me not keep no secret for no. No secret, me not keep for nobody in a punish town. Me I tell you the truth, you understand? So all what plan about them, I go kill police. Me I tell the police them no. Me, I go tell the police them no, because if you not done, they just listen, then him would have dead. He make inform about this, trick him, and then him go sub my line up him friend them for slap him way. So guess what, I go on power, I go on terms. The man them say your name, Ed the list. And you are the first one them want slap way. Agis, Pung, Donovan, Peng and Violence. Them a walk around and a talk about what you go on power, go on. Lick we go lick down some police and some CTAC agent as soon as we done gone a GRUNG. I wonder if I little money when one Donovan a collect in a bus park a fool him. The little money where you still a walk around and a collect in the bus park. It a fool and make you feel like say yo, you have strength. I did, you go dead. You see, make sure I tell him a go dead. So go on boy, you go take on police and you go kill this and you go kill that. Also, no, I go get slapped one by one. Police them can't say me never give them a early warning. That me here a go on pan the ground, so me make sure I go so boom and forward come tell you no. Wait there now. The one judge him dead right over, they'll right there so. I done chip him a run down, make Weldy slap him way. But guess what I go on forward go on. Them want keep it hush. Them say my view should make nobody know say George dead, you understand? Because now it go put pressure upon Weldy and him case. Then on real they want kill man and feel like so I keep hush about it. No. No man can do that. And Weldy don't give the order. But George one big clown still, you know. Cause remember say George one of the man them always a cuss and say yo, mean Dan, you a fool, you know this, you know that. That's why we're licking down. And when the man then lick down him brother, you know, him could do nothing about it. Remember, Russian and worm be forward and lick down him brother and go back and make a pen. Even though Russian they get shot when he lick down him brother and the people. Guess they go on power go on. Him not do nothing about it. I broke them, they have to go so boom and step down and make a pen and lick down back two man and lick down the taxi driver. And then guess what go on power go on. Russian end up dead. Because go down about him a cool out and him end up dead also. But him brother never do nothing. Him brother never do one thing. Wait. Because Spanish town about to get empty. You understand? Well, Termite did that try never work for him. But guess who it work for? It work for Jason. Yeah man. Jason go so boom. I not tell nobody now what other say man married but Master Media come tell you now. I bet right now I look for Jason and can't find him. Jason the Uncle Sam country. Jason get married and their Uncle Sam country. The man say him nah stay down here. I make Tickman check him and slap him like how him see him do everybody. Speaking of that, the little clown there. I spot him in a clown and run up and down. But at the right place him for go still. Is the right place him for go, because guess what go on power go on. Client and people them turn pan everybody. You no matter who you be. Once them decide say them ready for turn, them a turn. And guess who for car be seeing drive come down there people? Who know they believe? Oh no, they believe. Me look good. Cause guess what? We know the license plate. Curry goat boss. So you know, say me have to go some boom and go up a restaurant and go buy a one food. And me go some boom and me set one little camera up there. And guess who? Me sit on the camera. Not Tickman. Him same one. Up them a sleep police. But guess go on power go on. You can write down all what me I say, but you don't have to believe me. But guess what me want to do for yourself? Me want you to go around there. Park up a jeep, go upstairs, order one lunch. Or then if you order no curry goat, I don't want like a fried chicken with curry gravy, man. I still not do that. I want to get to the food and get to the juice. Ask them to see the camera footage. I saw when they see it, I guarantee you, you know, go see say around there, he must sleep. He not know if he sleep, bro, because I tell you, say around there, he must sleep, you know. But guess what? Them around there talk tough too. Because I go see some people on the camera, I don't know, you know. Yeah, because me know them too. And me know say them are police. And me tell you something, them corrupt. Also who you see, them corrupt. All who you see on the camera, we are police, them corrupt. And some who are coming too, them corrupt too. So I go around there. And as me say, stop that car there at the time. And tell me who will drive it. If I know him. If it... Somebody little man run there, look run with you, you know. But me tell you something. All of what talk about them want run go cross border, this a run go cross border, that. Police are wait for out of airport. All who are planned for run left this country and give one whole heap of trouble. Police are wait for out of airport. So you can't stay there. All who don't get catch and leave the country, all the police them need for do, find this up on the screen here. And ask this here. Which part them there. Police wanna pick her up and then me go on her story. Yeah man. Go and go pick her up and then me go on for her story. A whole heap of woman story there for the reading. Whole heap of woman. Woman can't done. Kuya. I stick a whole heap of pin because I don't want to look on this photo and feel like say yo. And them are people that represent the nation for Miss Jamaica World and Miss Jamaica Universe. No. Them too muggle for that. When they mix up in a foolishness, you muggle quick. A matter of fact, them born muggle. Cause one of them there, you know, I tell you the truth in the people. Lone upper body trait look like it'll lift whole heap of weight. Thick. But guess what? If you don't see on the friend picture, just write to the friend name in the comment section, so we find out them story and come back, come tell the people them. And I say, yo, from my view, have your picture? My view know where I go and power go on. Me I wonder if I say go. But you want man? Let me go around this and then come back around this. So. I'm not punished on that still, you know. Them are people here. No, them are ugly people here. So, they be right in the comment section, I wish part, and I have to wait for that. Then if we never talk, the police them, who do see what go on. Then finally, sit down and see them got to get out of control, so them need for walk. And I say, people, whole heap of walk put on over the weekend. And I start writing and said, and because I see Ryan Gale and him big belly friend them a walk up and down. And I say, where now go? Them say them carrying out a public order operation in the town. Yes, in the town, them a operation. People are there cost still, you know. But this is what them say them about.
The public order initiative aims is to remove the vendors from the streets of the township, as well as to get the public passenger vehicle operators to use the routes that they have been given and use the bus park rather than the informal system that we would have observed growing since COVID. But our mission is to apply as best as possible all the laws that govern the township under the Road Traffic Act and the Town and Communities Act. Our primary mission is to clean the street, allow people to move freely, remove the areas of chaos because those promote crime, and ensure that the citizens of St. Ann are comfortably able to move about and do business without any harassment or issues of encroaching on their personal space.
They come today and Parish Council don't give it and notice. They have the van order to take up all our goods. We market fee to a lady every week, 2,000, 3,000. And we have receipt to be on the road with 2,000 and 3,000. One stall, when me the paper in here. It think, and it out in a wall. This market I need sanitary inspector to come down fee. Because you don't have no business to take people off the road when you don't provide good market. We no bathroom, they tear down the bathroom. And the bar over there, so we have to use as bathroom.
There has been some resistance from some persons in different areas, the Market Street area of St. Anne's Bay, and some of the taxi operators are complaining. However, this is not something that they didn't know was coming. The team would have taken the time out to warn persons, told the taxi operators what to expect, told the vendors what to expect, but they thought that they would be able to go around the police and not comply. So when we came out in numbers and started the activity, the results speak for themselves. We have a very clean township now. We prosecuted some motorists and we have general conformity by the person in the market area. All of them that said they couldn't hold in the market have gone into the market now. So the activity is working for now, but we need to maintain it to ensure that we have compliance going forward.
No, I'm afraid to ask question them. So Mr. Ryan, I don't want to make you decide to get up and walk today. Him say no, say big belly Russian send you to come walk up and down in a sonat. So Mr. Which part she there? Him say she run the some of police. Mr. them belly big too. Him say go and go look the man because you know if your belly big. So I go round there.
This public order enforcement is really to go out there, and we call it going back to basic. So it's about dealing with the things that we consider to be, as a society, very minor. What we have been able to do thus far is to identify the major areas where we're having traffic congestion, the taxis not utilizing the park, and of course the areas where we have vending. So we went out, we initiated the different teams and dispatched them to the various areas. We have a responsibility as a team to ensure that we rid this space of all illegal activities relative to public order.
So we left our father ends there. I will go so boom. I'm going to write up a Port Mara because we hear say stuck on in front them and walk up and down. Kevin Francis, me I talk about people. And this is where him say I go on in the night on.
The JCF St. Mary team has prosecuted, in terms of road traffic breaches, over 86 persons for various breaches of the Road Traffic Act. At least 6 persons were arrested for various offences and other minor offences that we continue to ignore over time. We have also engaged our partners, our stakeholders, such as NEPA. We have engaged National Solid Waste Management Authority. We have also engaged the Public Health Department and the St. Mary Municipal Corporation, where we have carried out a joint initiative with a view to make St. Mary and to make Port Maria safe again. We want to reassure members of the public here in Port Maria that we are not here to oppress you. We are here to ensure your safety. So the vendors who may be disenfranchised, we want you to know that when you block the sidewalks, persons have to walk in the roadway, which becomes a safety issue. Let us cooperate with the police. We're able to facilitate and we're able to have dialogue.
The one day walking thing, it's not going to help them. But enough of that now. When we move from right there, so I'm going right over here, so because this mental health thing, it's real.
Yes, my view. Can't tell us the mental issue is very real, you know. Yeah, I've been through it and I can tell you. Yeah, my mom was one, you know. And let me tell you this. Anytime she can't get certain things from family member, what she go take to the road and go beg. You understand me? If you get cigarettes, I get something to drink, I get something to eat. So, when family member not responding to what a mental family member needs, you gotta have this discouragement, you know. Yeah, so Malcolm. Yeah, so right away they know it's a very serious topic, you know. So yeah, so I want to look out for the mental one them, you know. Yeah. Them have emotional problem, you know, so emotional problem. So you have to sit down and talk to them. Because if you don't sit down and talk to them, if you shun them, they will get irritated and all these things, yeah, and do things out of the way then well enough to do. Boom.
Blessings, family. What is mental health? Mental health are many different things, you know. And that's why you always hear seek a friend before you need a friend. Mental health can be many different ways. It can be physical, it can be emotional, it can be many different ways. Some people not no money, some people tired to get them feelings hurt, some people tired to get disappointed, some people just keep it in roadblock and say, boy, you know, everywhere I go for help, I can't find it. Everywhere I go talk to somebody in our workout, it's just a matter of getting a hold of the right person. If you see somebody look like something not look right or them not act right, try hold a conversation with them and see if you can get around maybe a thing or two. But on the other hand, you have some people out there just listen to your business just for to broadcast it also and basically add more fumes to the fire. So that will cause some people just to shut down more. That's my thought on that.
Good morning again. We are misinterpreting mental health with mental illnesses. Mental health is a good thing. Mental health is a state of mental well-being that enables people to cope with stresses of life, to realize their ability to learn well and work well, and contribute to their community. It is an integral component of health and well-being that underpins our individual and collective ability to make decisions, to build relationships, and to shape the world we live in. Mental health is a basic human right, and it is crucial to personal, community, and socio-economic development according to WHO. Now, if we want to talk about mental illnesses now, is another issue. Mental illnesses cause most time because of sometimes parental damages to brain, injury to brain, exposed to toxic things, infections, and I believe in today's world we soon have a lot of mental illness people around us, because a lot of people, children rather, are just withdrawn. That's one of the symptoms to know that people have these mental illnesses, is when they start to withdraw. They lose their appetite, their type of behavior. Sometimes they get aggressive. They don't learn to talk over things. This is mental illnesses. So therefore, whenever we observe people or children withdrawn, losing appetite, and stuff like those, it is time we start to take them, talk with them, get to know what you're going through. I'm going to share something with you. Some years ago, I used to drive ambulance in Kingston, and I remember we get a call to pick up a young lady at a particular office in New Kingston. So when we went there, we were warned based on how she was behaving. It was a fight to get her out of the office, to get her on the stretcher. My second even got a bite on his hand, the porter. Anyway, we eventually, with help from the office, to get her on the stretcher and strap her down, took her to the hospital. They gave her an injection and some drip. After a while, when she recovered, when I was taking her back to her office, you know what she says to me? Was I behaving badly? That she have a mental illness. That means she have no control over what she was doing. But she eventually know that she behaved bad because probably something had happened before and people might have said to her. So people with mental illnesses have no control over certain actions. They cannot cope with the stress of life. They are unable to. And that is why many of them give up their own, or took their own points and so on. But we, as the one who are mental well-being, should observe these things and help them.
To the topic, my view about mental health. Good morning, group. Morning, team member. Morning, teacher. Well, mental health. I'm a person that struggled with mental health. I was really, really sick. And for all the persons who don't know what is mental health, let me tell you about mental health. So mental health depression is a case where you undergo a lot of abuse and stress. You undergo a lot of stress, abuse, physical, mental and emotional abuse. And when you sit and think about the abuse, is not everybody brain strong enough? Is not everybody brain strong enough to fight the depression or to fight off what you are thinking about. So in my case, with my mental health issue, I was on medication. I was in a point where I realized I started the medication turning me into a zombie. Yeah. And let me tell you something, it's not an easy thing. You are hearing voices, multiple voices speaking to you and telling you different things to do. Persons you see out there on the street, mad, or if you stop and talk to them, some of them will talk to you, they have a conversation with you, but they cannot help it. They can't control the voices that they are hearing in the head. Let me tell you something. I hear voices telling me to commit suicide. Persons who hurt me, telling me to hurt them. I will just see somebody and I don't like them, and the voice say, go kill that person there. Trust me, it wasn't an easy road for me. It wasn't an easy road for me. I was with a man in Ochiras at the time when I developed this thing. And trust me, I was in abuse. When I say abuse, I was being abused mentally, physically, and emotionally. I was being beaten like I'm his child. I was beaten, battered, licked down, yeah. And that's where my depression started from. And eventually, for some reason, I went to a doctor, and the doctor diagnosed me of mental health depression. And when they start me off with the medication, when I leave, I started the medication in Ochiras, but I come to Clarendon. When I came to Clarendon, I was still on medication. In and out of relationship, because of what I've been through and having depression, I find it very hard to trust people around me. I trust no one. And although I am better now, thank God, I am better, I still cannot find it in myself to trust people. Yes, I have like 3 persons in my circle that I really, really trust, and they are my close friends. Those are the 3 persons that I really, really trust, and they know what I've been through. They know I have this sickness, and they have proven to me that I can trust them. And so they are in my circle. And I am off medication now, thanks to counseling, thanks to church, but most of all, thanks to Father God and prayer. When I started the medication and started being calm and realizing that I am sick, I cried and I prayed night and day to get help. When I moved to Spanish Town, I met this doctor at Spanish Town, St. Diego Health Center named Dr. Garden. And that man was the man who stand with me so I can be okay today, to the point where I am an officer. I am career orientated, trust me. I cannot live in a circle with people who tends to argue a lot about everything and negative things. I have to be living in a circle that is peace and quiet, because the least thing will trigger you. Yeah. You have to be living and staying focused. Yeah, it's not easy. So when you hear people talking about mental health, and if you want to know more, feel free to call me and I will tell you a lot, because let me tell you something. If I'm to stand here and talk to you about mental health, trust me, it wouldn't done today. Believe you me. But I just give God thanks for Dr. Garden from Spanish Town Hospital. He works at St. Diego Health Center. He also works at Cumberland Road Health Center. And I thank him, my 3 close friends who stood with me. And I remember the last time I went to Dr. Garden, he said to me that you can heal you. And he said, what you love to do? And I tell him, he said, okay, look, as of today, you're going to stop taking the medication and do what you love to do best. And that's what I do, and that's what heal me. I heal myself. So, mental health is a serious thing, and nothing pretty, Multiple voices talking to you is not anything pretty, honey. It's not anything pretty.
Thanks for watching. This was a MyView TV production. Remember to share, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, tell a friend for tell a friend, and remember, it never bring nobody forward for cheer for him. Walk good.